and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to take you through what has sold on Poshmark for me since the beginning of this year. We're mid-May right now, so I wanted to just take you through what has sold since January 2023 up until the end of April. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to head over into my sales here, and then to figure out a time frame, we can use this view by sold date function. So we're going to go up into January 1st up until the end of April, and then we'll hit apply. And here you can see it has shown me everything that has sold in that time frame. So the first thing that sold in January was this vintage Sears, the men's store Oxblood genuine leather jacket. This was something I picked up, I believe, at a Value Village. I think I paid probably about $30 for it, which is a lot for a thrift find, but I tend to buy vintage leather when I see it because it sells really well and you can sell it for quite a good profit. This is a really beautiful piece. As you can see, it's a gorgeous red oxblood color. It was in wonderful condition, really well preserved, looked like it hadn't really been worn much. Super cool kind of retro styling on this, has like a bit of a 70s vibe to it. Had this gorgeous removable quilted lining on the inside for colder weather. Here's a close-up of the label. Vintage Sears piece from the men's store. Another close-up of that removable lining, which is in excellent condition as well. Sometimes the lining gets a little bit ripped, not on this piece. Another little close-up of the inside, those beautiful 70s lapel and front pocket details. Yeah, just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. So I was really happy this went to someone who was clearly going to appreciate it. And yeah, sold for 130 bucks. So close to $100 profit on that item. So a great sale. Next up is this pair of American Eagle Outfitters Carpenter Buttonfly blue jeans. I always pick up Carpenter jeans when I see them because they tend to sell really well as well. This pair had some nice fading and natural distressing on them. I don't always pick up American Eagle Outfitters stuff, but this was a really nice pair of Carpenter jeans, so I went for it. It had the button fly, which I always like. So quite a good quality pair of jeans, and like I said, really nicely worn in. I think I probably picked them up for $7 or $8 and they sold for $35. So not a huge profit, but I was happy about that sale. Next up was something I was really excited to find in, I believe it was a Salvation Army thrift store. This is a vintage Kangol fuzzy padded burgundy beret. Love a good beret moment. I don't tend to wear them myself, but I have a couple friends who do, and I always love that look. This was a sweet find because it's vintage Kangol. Here's a close-up of the label. Really beautiful color, this kind of burgundy color. Here's some more images. This was a little hard to photograph. I don't generally do try-on pictures, so this is something that probably would have benefited from a try-on image, but I did my best to photograph it, and yes, it found a buyer. So I think I picked this up for about $6 and ended up selling it for $45. Next up was a pair of jeans that was actually something from my own personal collection. I used to wear these all the time when I was a size 28, not the size 28 anymore. I love a good mom jean. So these are Topshop Moto Mom blue jeans in really great condition. I hadn't worn them too much. I really love Topshop jeans. For a while there, that was like the only place I was buying my denim from. But yeah, these sold for $27. I bought them so many years ago, I can't even remember what I paid. So I was really happy to just send them off to a new owner for $27. Next up was this pair of George black straight leg jeans, something I bought for myself years ago and just didn't end up wearing. Sold them for the grand price of $11. I was just kind of happy to see them go. They were in great condition, actually. A really nice fit. Just, I love a good straight leg black jean. I feel like you can never have enough black jeans in your wardrobe. Yeah, sold for $11. Not a huge profit here, but again, I was happy to make that sale. This is a Champion reverse weave black crewneck sweatshirt. I think I picked this up at a Value Village for maybe $8 to $10. Sold it for $20. Not a huge profit on this. I know reverse weave is kind of the higher quality Champion items, so I was expecting to get a little bit more for this because I think they sell for around $75 new, but it'd been hanging around in my closet for a while, so when someone made a $20 offer for it, I just went for it. This was a fun find. I found this at a National thrift store. It is a vintage Scarface Tony Montana shirt, size large. It was in really great condition. Just a super cool graphic of Pacino with the sunglasses and the headphones on. So sold this for $37 to a Scarface fan. This is a pair of vintage shorts that I was really excited to find. I love this fit of shorts, and these were just a little bit too small for me, so I decided to sell them. 100% linen, so high quality, high-waisted, really gorgeous kind of flowy fit on these. It's from the brand J Song, and here you can see the 100% linen. This is the back of them. There was some light staining on it, barely visible, but I always like to point out even super minor flaws. And what I loved about these two was this gorgeous pink lining. The lining and the shorts themselves were in such great condition. So those sold for $30. I think I picked them up for about $6. Another pair of vintage shorts here. These sold for $41, and I think I bought them for about $4. So that was a nice score. Really super cute, high-waisted short, similar fit to the ones I just showed you, kind of high waist and then flowy fit with pleating. These were extra cute because they're gingham. So really retro, cute styling on these from the brand Translations. Yeah, super cute pair of shorts. Next up is this pair of Levi's Ribcage Straight Medium Wash Blue Jeans, size 32. I personally love this fit of jeans. The Ribcage Straight is such a great fit, really super high-waisted and kind of looser in the leg. They have a bit of stretch to them, which is not my favorite. I prefer a full 100% cotton jean, but these have such a great fit that I always pick them up when I see them. They've got button fly, which I always love. This particular pair I bought and then came home and realized there was actually quite a bit of damage to the crotch area. So I definitely included that information in this listing and almost wasn't expecting to sell them because of that, but ended up selling them for $41. And I think I picked them up for about $7 or $8. Next up is something I had a really hard time letting go of, which was this Gap denim patchwork cheeky straight jeans, and in size 29, which is why I ended up selling them. And this sold for $42. I really wanted to keep them, but they were just a little bit too small for me. As you can see, just a really cool pair of patchwork style jeans. I am always on the lookout for kind of more interesting denim, and I particularly love the kind of denim blocking look to these, so I desperately wanted them to fit me. And even when I got an offer on them, I kind of withheld from accepting the offer because I was stubbornly trying to imagine myself fitting into them. Ended up letting them go finally for $42. This was a bundle of 3 things this person bought. This was a pair of Levi's 502 light wash blue jeans in great condition, really great fit. So those were 48 in the bundle. Then this Run DMC shirt for $28. And I give 15% off bundles in my shop. I always love when people pick up more than one item, so I'm happy to give a discount for that. This was a pair of Levi's 502 dark wash jeans as part of the bundle. That was $48. Next up is a pair of Camper open-toe T-strap sandals in size 7. Camper is a really great brand, quite expensive when you buy them new. So I was really happy to find these. They're in pretty great condition and a beautiful coral color, a really delicate T-strap look to them. So those ended up selling for $35. And I think I paid about $8 for them at a Village. This was another one of those items that I bought, I loved, and when someone made an offer on it, I actually almost didn't want to sell it anymore. And even now, I think, why didn't I just keep this? It's such a perfect hip sack crossbody bag. It had like a long adjustable strap, so many little compartments, zippered compartments. It was in excellent condition. And it was faux leather, but it was really high quality faux leather. Just a really great piece in really great condition. So I was really reticent to let it go, but ended up selling it for $28. And lastly, something that sold just a couple weeks ago is this New with Tags White by Vera Wang blush pink bridesmaid dress. So I found this, I think I paid about $30 for it, which is a lot, but it's New with Tags at a Salvation Army thrift store. And it was in great condition. As you can see, it still had the tags attached. Gorgeous pink blush color. I think there was one flaw, which you can see in this photo here, just a little tiny run in the fabric on the hip. But other than that, it was in quite perfect condition. So like I said, I bought it for about $30 and sold it for $125. So made a nice little profit on that as well. So that is basically everything that's sold. I am selling on other platforms as well, Etsy, Depop, and Grailed. So I think I'll do another couple videos about what's sold since the beginning of the year on those platforms as well. But that is it for Poshmark. I haven't made as many sales as I would like to this year so far, but I have been a bit distracted with other things that I had to pay attention to in my life. I'm really getting back into amping up the thrifting. So hopefully it will start to pick up again, and I will keep you guys posted. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.